I got your name hanging from the chain. Don't you wanna save this body like a vandal? I get your cure underneath the shirt. Is that the right words? Smooth my soul along, shall we? I'm your dream girl, this is real love. But you know what they say about me. Oh, my fringe is parted. Can you hear the dog he's like jumping up at the letterbox. Don't know why he does that. He just enjoys it, he enjoys himself. That girl is a problem, girl is a problem, girl is a problem. Hello everybody, it is me, Natalia Kills. I know, quite a strong choice considering her behaviour. But regardless, I thought, do you know what? I'm going to do Natalia because I did quite enjoy her back catalogue until she were rude to that bloke on, were it Australian Idol? One of the idols. She were mean to him, wasn't she? But you know what? Good telly, I suppose. Probably not great for bloke though. She was like, whatever that record label's answer was to Lady Gaga, wasn't she? Like everybody had a Lady Gaga on their books, but nobody had actual Lady Gaga except for, we're like, Akon, I don't know what his record label was called, but Akon had Lady Gaga, didn't he? I've just realised that my face is a bit asymmetrical, but do you know what? My natural face also is, so at least we're in keeping. So why are we here today, I hear you ask? So today, I've got a very exciting Barbie Extra unboxing for you. Yes, we're here again, it's happening again. Do you know what? I keep buying them, don't I? Don't trust me with money. Seriously, but please, you know, again, give me money please, because I need them to buy my Barbies with. This particular one was quite hard for me to find. I mean, she wasn't like super hard for me to find, but usually like you go on to Amazon and it's like straight away, you know, you can just like order it. But I had to order this from like a specific seller. So I don't know if I think like my theory from earlier videos is correct that they are starting to discontinue the Barbie Extras. I have seen one in The Entertainer recently and I had to, you know, really rein myself in. I was like, you know, we only do one at a time. Once she's opened, I can go get other ones. So I might be in town tomorrow, you know, purchasing, I think she's like number 16 or something. She's got blue hair and she's got like a little bun on the top of her head, which is very like me when I wear a wig. So this is the Barbie that we are unboxing today. It's quite hard to focus on her because of the ring light. You might notice that I've not got the overhead lighting on because it makes me look like a fucking dog. You're just going to have to cope with that. She's not going to be in the box for long, so it's all cool. But yeah, this is Barbie Extra number 2. When you search for her, you search for Barbie Extra Beanie. So I don't know if she's called Beanie or if it's because she's wearing a beanie hat. I thought that she was number 1 because this was actually the first one that I ever saw, like when they first came out. So I think number 1 is this girl here, who I am very interested in purchasing because I've already got this one. So I'm thinking maybe this, well actually it's going to be Blue Jacket next because I know that I can source her. And then probably this one. This is the original, the OG Barbie Extra. Without further ado, let's just get her open, shall we? I'll stop rambling at you. I do like to take these little stickers off, just because I think that they're fun. Look, can you hear that? Nice. Oh, look at my bingo wing going. Oh, usually I show you like the cartoon compared to her. So this is the cartoon. Can you see her? Frame her perfectly in the ring light. That's her. And then this is obviously the doll. I would say that this doll looks quite like the cartoon. The only thing is the cartoon version has got like 80s blush on. Can you see? So it's like all the way up here, whereas the doll's just got like a little bit of pink around the eye. But you know, we've mentioned before that they're not like super beat art, these dolls, and that's fine. So yeah, we're just gonna go along the perforated edges with my scissors. I can't do it. This one's harder to... Don't pull the scissors towards you. I'm always right scared, like, when I'm doing this bit, that I'm just gonna, you know, cut straight through the doll. Although, to be fair, they'd have to be pretty hardcore scissors, wouldn't they, to, like, cut through a full plastic doll. But, you know, don't miss, what's the word? Don't underestimate my strength. I wonder if they did actually make the boxes like easier to get into. You might notice I keep having to do this with my fringe. It's because I'm a bit, like, what's the word, self-conscious of it. I don't know if I like it or not. This is the hair that I'm going to wear. So I'm doing the roast next week in Wakefield. If you do want to come to that, it's at the New Union. in Wakefield, and we'll be roasting each other, me and the other drag queens, and hopefully I do a good roast. I am scared with a roast that, you know, like you have to tiptoe along the line of like being like mean without being like nasty, and like I'm not, like I don't personally think that I'm a very nasty person, but I just don't ever want to like come across like in that way, so I am a bit like nervous, but I've tried my best, you know, I've written some jokes. I don't think any of them are like, none of them are like personal, and I hope that you can hear this like while I'm literally just manhandling this poor little doll out of the box. God Lord. This isn't usually how I do it, but I do believe that they've changed the way that they package these, because I remember struggling with them in like the beginning, and I've gotten better. I think it's just that the packaging is a lot easier to handle these days. Let's pull this off, shall we? Don't be rude. Let's get this little dog out of the plastic prison. She said she was a ghost girl, that's a lie. Little sunglasses. Beautiful. They'd be quite cool if they were actually the right size for me with this look. My look that I'm doing for next week, I'm like making it, which is, you know, it's been a bit tasty if I'm honest. I was having a mental breakdown yesterday with the sewing machine. I had to keep rethreading it because it just kept locking. Don't know what I was doing to make that happen, but it kept locking. But at least I know how to thread it now. Yeah, my mum had to give me a lesson. Look at how she stood from how I'm trying to pull her out. Poor lass. Old Beanie's getting absolutely annihilated here. Oh, one of her shoes just came off. I pulled her that hard. The little stockinged feet are out. Oh, I don't know about this material, Beanie. Let's put your little flat shoes on, shall we? We hate flat shoes on a Barbie in this house. We hate flat shoes on me. Although actually, my aim, so like obviously I'm on this diet, an exercise regime, and my aim this Pride is to wear like a fun sporty outfit. Like, you know, like a Sporty Spice type thing, where I can like get my belly out and then I can wear like flat shoes. I don't know why in my head it's like you either have your stomach out and in flat shoes, or you have your stomach covered in heels, but in my head that's the thing. Just for me, I don't know why, but that's what I've got in my mind. I'd love it if they didn't like just glue gun them into this packaging. It'd be much easier for me. Could you imagine if in like years to come, you know, in the future, people watch this video back and they're like, wow, people were really just using scissors by pointing them directly at their own head. That's not how we've been taught to do it at school, it's just the way that I do it. I'm a free spirit. She's out. So, let me just quickly roll this up, throw it into the plastic of this. What is this floor? Usually I go about doing the accessories first, but there's no like extra accessories, so we'll go straight into her little pet friend. So she has this guy here, who is the boss. Can you see? They've got a little boss collar on, because they are the boss. Oh, it's actually quite cute. It's like it's on a little, it's got like a loop in it, so you can move it like a proper tag. So it's not just like a full cast of like plastic, it is, although this is very heavy plastic. I think it's because of its head though, because the bottom of it is actually hollow. And yeah, on the picture, where is it? Where's the picture then? There we go. All the plastic is now fully on the floor. Yeah, on the picture, this is what it looks like. So he's like a cool, like, I don't know what sort of dog that is actually. What are they called? Is that like a, that's not a basset hound, is it? Is it a basset hound? Like the Dulux dog? No, basset hound's the one that's got like floppy ears. I think this is like the Dulux dog, but I don't know what they're called. But yeah, this is a little mate. We will call him Boss. Boss and Beanie. He's got no eyes, which is freaking me out a little bit, but that's okay. And then of course we have the main attraction herself, Miss Beanie. Beanie has got, oh actually, does this open? Oh, fuck off. Look at that. That opens. How exciting. I love this. So she's got this little bag. I thought it was just like a bit of plastic that was like, you know, meant to represent a bag. Sorry, I thought it was a bit of plastic. Yeah, I thought it was just a bit of plastic that she had, but it turns out that is an actual like functional bag. I mean, I don't know what you would ever put in there, because if this doll is, you know, all to proportion, then a mobile would probably be like slightly bigger than that bag in like length, wouldn't it? So, you know, probably not an ideal bag, but we do like fashion over function. And then she's got, so they did do this, I think, with the one that had like the basketball accessories, the like sporty one. She's got this little scrunchie around her wrist, which I personally love because, you know, sometimes you've just got to get your hair off your face, haven't you? I mean, imagine me trying to tie this fringe up right now. It'd be like one tiny little bubble just at the front of my head. I came home earlier and I like went straight to the shed to like get my stuff, and then I came back into the house with it like on my head, and my mum was like, "What have you done?" She thought it was my real hair, but it wasn't. It's fine. But I was like, what if I did bring it back? What if I, because I once did an awful box fringe. It wasn't great, it wasn't my finest moment, I didn't look good. But do you know what? We've got to experiment with these things, haven't we? And she was like, well, you did it once, didn't you? And you know, you realised it wasn't for you, so maybe don't try it again, eh? You know, she's really looking out for me. Imagine if I had to turn back up there and she was like, what the fuck have you done? And I was like, well, we've got to wait for it to grow now, and my hair grows at like the rate of a centipede. A centipede slow? Caterpillar. Anyway, back to Beanie. And she's got this little like pearl bracelet on. They do love pearls, don't they, at Barbie Extra? I think maybe it's like an easy like cast to make for them, because they often seem to have like pearls involved in their costumes. And then she is also like a silver girly, so she's got this sort of like dog tag necklace. She's got a nice little pendant. Can you see those? Yeah. Then she's got this like huge pearl necklace. Easy. And then she's got like a little pearl necklace, and then she's got a choker on that says dream on it. On the picture it does look like the dream is like fully cut out, but obviously on here, it's because it's made out of plastic, it's just a cast where it's like a 3D dream on like a flat background, but we can forgive that. As I said before as well, the makeup, it's not like super, oh, I just pulled her hair and it went, it's because she's got like tinsel in it, it like snapped back up and like went right curly. I think you've got to be careful with this one's hair. Yeah, so she's not like got the most extreme like beat on, but for the Barbie Extras, this is a lot of makeup that she's got on. So she's got like a baby blue eyeliner and a pink lid colour. Obviously like a nude lip, which they love. And then she's not got the blusher on that is in the picture, but she still looks cute, I think. And then obviously we've got the namesake. She's got the little neon beanie up here. I don't know why the beanie and the bag are green. I wonder if it's because this dress has got like a green shift to it. Maybe that's the reason why they've done that. And then the hair as well, it's like jewel coloured, so it's like split straight down the middle. You can see that. I'm not gonna untack the hat from her head, because when I did that to the Bratz doll, I couldn't get the hat back on her head, but they do have very large heads. So it's split between like a pink and a lilac purple colour, and you can see it's got like this tinsel going through it, which is really cute. I do think though that that's the thing that, you know, like when you try to brush through it, if you catch a bit of it, then it like twangs back up, and it like, you know, when it coils like synthetic hair, like a wig does that as well. That's why often like wigs will go really like dry looking. It's because when you're like pulling on it, it's like making all the tiny fibres like coil up. But yeah, I think like you've got to be quite careful with her hair, which by the way is down to her fucking ankles. I mean, what a queen. So I think she's got like a jumper type thing on. So that's like, I think it just goes to about here, because it doesn't look, I thought it might have been like a long jumper dress underneath, but it looks like the jumper is just on the top half. And it's got these poofy sleeves, and it's got a Simpsons sky on. Look, nice blue sky with some white clouds on. And then this is like a very exciting part of it. Don't know really about the material that it's made out of. And it does feel like if you were to sort of like tug it a bit too quickly, like it might rip, and also the straps aren't super secure looking. But I do love this dress. It's like, it's very like 80s, I would say. Like, it's really poofy. This is quite similar actually to the skirt that I'm trying to make, but mine's longer. The only thing that is annoying me is that when she's being boxed, it's being pushed up there, so then that's not sitting right. But I'm sure that like in time we can get that to train downwards. Then she's got these little white fishnets on, which I think are quite interesting. I mean, I would never think to put on a pair of like white fishnets. I don't even really wear like the nude coloured fishnets. Like, I think if you're gonna do a fishnet, like a black fishnet is the one. As you can see, that is what I believe. I mean, I know like it is meant to smooth out your legs and stuff, but I don't know, I'm just not really about the fishnet life. And then to, you know, just really offend me for the final part, she's got on these flat little shoes, which for some reason have got a little pink stain on the back of them. I'm not sure why that is. But yeah, you know how I feel about a Barbie in a flat shoe, and she does have a flat foot as well, which I know is what we've all got. But, you know, we're trying to like stay in the fantasy of Barbie here. I just don't like the flat shoes. I don't know what it is that offends me so much. So yes, that's Beanie. I'm gonna pop her over there with little mates. Her mates actually, no, her mates do have more bags than she does, but I'd say that's the only extra accessory that they've got. But I'm really glad that I've got this one in the collection now. Oh, I forgot to put these on her. I'm gonna put them on her, just so you can see what she's working with. I mean, I'm not sure, to be fair actually, if you go skiing, it's meant to be very bright in it because of the snow, because it's like white ground and then the sun is like bouncing off it. Look at these. Hello. She looks like she's off to Emerald City, doesn't she? We're a big fan of you here, Beanie. I'm gonna go and put her back now with the little mates. As said, she doesn't have like as many accessories. I'm not sure why that is, but you know, it's cool. Who needs accessories when you look like this? That was me opening up my Beanie. I don't know if that's even a name. That was me opening up the Barbie Extra #2 doll, which I've decided is called Beanie. I always like really enjoy opening the dolls. As we know, it's just like, it takes me back to my childhood and I just think it's fun. I always really, really struggle with them though, especially that one. I do believe that they've changed the packaging, you know. And I think that they would try and sabotage me with that first round. Also, what do we think to the hoops? These are real fun. They're quite heavy though. They are, oh, that's, all right, okay, look at how that twirled my hair around, I didn't even notice. Do you like them? I think they're cool. I like the way that they hit me as I move. Not in like a creepy, weird way though. Also, I'm going to mention too, I have recently put a question thing on my Instagram for next week's video. So I'm going to film that in a couple of days time. So, you know, if you're watching this like next week, then, you know, don't go to my Instagram to ask me a question because I've already filmed soz. But yeah, I've like put on a little question box and I've got a few already. But you know, if you do want to send me some more, then please do feel free to do so. As always, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share it with your friends, all that good stuff. It would mean the world to me. My social media will be on at the very end. It is just Domino Official on everything. So if you would like to follow me on TikTok and Instagram and Threads, that would be very, very nice. And thank you, please. And thank you, please. And until next time, I shall see you all very soon. Bye.